One second. Okay, we're in.
Awesome.
Let's address the fact that I'm here.
Hey everyone. Are we live yet? Let's see. Looks like we're live.
Yeah.
Hey everyone. Happy Thursday. We had technical difficulties the last couple times, so we moved out of the little temporary space we had and moved back into my basement. You all probably would recognize the view that way if you follow my TikTok. My Peloton's there. And so welcome back. The market finished up about 1% today. The S&P closed up 1.1%, finishing around 3083. Still within that range that we've been talking about for a while. Another thing, initial jobless claims came out today, as with every Thursday, and actually came up above expectations for 2 weeks straight. Only slightly though. I believe it was 1.5 million initial jobless claims. So that was kind of a slightly negative thing, although we saw some kind of positive reads and prints, regarding, I believe it was the insured employment rate. What's dominating the headlines now is absolutely the resurgence of coronavirus in the United States. Texas reopening is on hold. Florida's reopening is on hold. The CDC coming out and saying that we have millions more in the U.S. that may have had the virus than we initially thought. How is looks like the quality's pretty bad, huh? At least the video works. Are we still streaming in 240p?
The quality's bad.
Yeah.
No, we did all new nonsense.
Hold on. Let me just check real quick.
No.
No? Is it?
You're...
No, go to the stream. Yeah, it's 240. You want to stop it real quick?
Where is it?
Just stop all.
Should have been fine.
Yeah, so it's funny. We were on 240p. That's so funny. Okay, so now it's 720. Hopefully that works. So
it was great connection. Now it's good connection.
Now it's good.
So
okay,
whatever.
So for you guys, I'm upgrading my Wi-Fi to AT&T Fiber. Because as you know, as a lot of you know, cable internet has a high download speed but a very slow upload speed. So, hopefully that helps. So, I'm sorry about our technical stuff. As you can see on YouTube, we have Nia here, so she can say hi.
Hi everyone. Justin wanted me to be on. I didn't ask for this live. This live chose me.
Okay. Well.
I don't know why quality would be low though.
It's so weird. Yeah. So we'll figure it out, but we're getting better incrementally each week. Apologize for that. And again, I just want to address the fact that this stuff's takes a lot of time, and I think I was stressing out about the technical difficulties. YouTube's gotten a little bit more agitated in the comments. So I'm probably gonna crack open a beer here or something like that, because sometimes I feel like I need to chill out a little bit. And appreciate the compliment. I shaved I actually cut my own hair because of coronavirus still. Anyway, so I went through the kind of the overlapping kind of overall headlines, right? Like we're kind of still under 3,100 on the S&P 500. I don't feel like we are super expensive on valuation in the kind of the overall market, especially as you know that the overwhelming majority, or the largest companies in the S&P 500 are actually net winners of coronavirus. You're talking about those like FANG stocks. But if you kind of zoom out and look at it, I would say we're somewhere in that like 22 to 25 times price to earnings range. But if you kind of look at it on a Schiller price to earnings we're kind of like in the high 20s. So if you do believe in the Shiller price to earnings ratio, which takes kind of the inflation adjusted earnings from the previous 10 years, as opposed to smooth it out, as opposed to just kind of the forward PE, then we're looking a lot more expensive. Now, I wanted to. It looks like the quality's better on YouTube. Okay, cool. So welcome to my show. I already said stuff about the market. We are incrementally getting better on the technical stuff, right, Nia?
I mean, we're doing our best. But
We're doing our very best.
I think this setup's pretty solid.
Okay. Well, so, and again, this is iterative for me. I'm not really a natural public speaker at all, or even a social media person, let alone, doing all this. So it's kind of funny. So very much welcome constructive criticism or improvements that you might want to see, what's working, what's not working. My email is acouplecents@gmail.com. Just, want to hear what people want to hear from me, what they want from me, versus, what's working versus kind of, oh, you're kind of doing some of this stuff, because my time is, I'm finding a lot of that I can't get to a lot of things, so I kind of just want to focus. Another piece of another announcement is the stock screens are up on acouplecents.com for Roic members. I did 4 screens. It's under now I made it the investor tools section, and you can click it. It took me way longer than it should have to figure out how to embed Google Sheets into a WordPress site. But we have four initial screens. The first one, and I'm gonna try to do it every day or so, maybe every other day, and I'll update it. So just check back. The first one is top Wall Street rated stocks, and the way that I screen these is kind of filtered by number of buys or strong buys by analysts, and 0 sell ratings from analysts, and kind of less than 7 hold ratings from analysts. So, just to tease the first few, right? I've already explained how sell-side analysts have kind of maybe a perverse incentive. Perverse incentive is probably too strong of a word. They're just always incentivized to be a little bit more constructive and not super novel, because they don't really get paid for being kind of having the next really novel idea. They really kind of get paid more on a compliance issue. But it's those reports and stuff are based in a lot of deep research and access to management. So, the first 3 on the first 4 on the top Wall Street rated screens is Google, Microsoft, Parsley Energy, and MasterCard. And then the next screen that we have is Growth Monsters. It's kind of a funny one. One of my hedge fund friends helped me come up with this one, and again, I'm gonna iterate them and get them better over time. But it's basically the companies that have grown the fastest over the last year or two, and then that are kind of estimated to grow the fastest over the next year or two. And I even put EV to sales, that kind of stuff. So some of the top 4 is Innovative Industrial Properties, Neurocrene Biosciences, Vici Properties, and Progeny. Some of you have asked about Progeny before, and then the next one down was Zoom. So again, this is the only time I'm going to be listing them out. This is the first time. So if you're a Roic member, thank you so much for the support. That's really what just supports all this and supports Nia being here, moving Nia from New York City, and it really does help in the content and everything. So again, this is still kind of more of a passion project, and definitely not an income stream for me at this point. It's just to help keep the lights on. So and so the third screen is Dividend Kings, and you all know about my feelings about dividend stocks. They are suboptimal, right? Suboptimal. Thank you, Elon. Appreciate it. But for those of you that really want dividend stocks, I made a screen for you on acouplecents.com of the highest dividend yielding stocks that have been relatively stable on stock price. So what a lot of you don't understand is if you buy a dividend stock, you're also taking equity risk, right? Equity like risk. So yeah, maybe the dividend yield is higher than a bond, but your principal might go down a bunch more than a bond, right? So there's a case to be made, like why wouldn't you just buy a high yield bond or something like that? But I already did kind of a tirade, I think 1 or 2 times ago. So the first one on there is AllianceBernstein Holdings. They manage $500 billion. Their dividend yield is 9.7%. I have a soft spot for AllianceBernstein because when I moved down to Nashville, coming on 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago, I had left. I'd been a little burnt out on the normal stock picking game. It's pretty brutal. It's just long hours, high stress, like doing that every single day, day in and out. And then I had an opportunity to come in and kind of be the CFO of this company. And I came down here, and about a year and a half to 2 years after I came here, first of all, when I moved down, I was the only Asian guy that I could see walking around downtown Nashville. And now it's a lot more diverse and everything. It's very interesting because AllianceBernstein is one of the big companies that's moved their headquarters from New York City to Nashville. So $500 billion. There's some funny comments. It's hilarious. I know. $500 billion asset management firm moving from New York City to Nashville. It's awesome. One of many. Amazon's second headquarters is getting built out here after Long Island City, New York City. So again, lots of great things. I have a soft spot in my heart, but I'm no joke for you Rogue members. Go check it out. AllianceBernstein, ticker AB, comes up number 1 on the Dividend Kings stock screen. And the fourth one is from the book, the easy book to read that I always tell people to read if they want to learn just a basic like first book to get into stocks. It's the Joel Greenblatt's Magic Formula from Little Book That Beats the Market. It's a very easy screen. It's not super sophisticated, but it's an easy way to kind of screen for value stocks. And what comes up is like Intel, Cisco, Oracle, Broadcom, Lockheed Martin. So go check that out if you all are. Hold on, I'm getting a text. Anyway, cool. So yeah, I mean, let me know if you have any questions on that, and that's all good. So okay, and so yeah, Nia is here. If you guys are all
sorry, I'm giggling at comments.
Yeah, it sounds like everyone cares more about Nia than me.
No.
She's here to provide. She's obviously.
I'm a prop.
She's supposed to be the Jamie to my. Rogan, I guess she just manages a lot of this, and in case you get sick of staring at my ugly mug,
yeah, you can just hang out with me.
So if you guys are on TikTok, we do 2 $20 raffles every single time, Monday, Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. There's more. I just went through stock screeners that we put on the ROIC group at couplecents.com. Way more to come. I want to even put in like industry comps and stuff like that. It'd be cool. And then so in order to enter the raffle, go on to my YouTube channel up here. Enter the raffle. There's a Rafflecopter link in the description of my live show streaming concurrently, TikTok and YouTube. So yeah, that's that. So cool.